Hi, I'm Jerry James Stone. In today's video, I'm gonna talk to you about how to store tequila. So I love tequila, right? And hey, you know what? Tequila is plant-based. It comes from the blue agave plant. So it's pretty much like a salad. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's get to talking about how to store it. So if a bottle of tequila is unopened, then actually that bottle will last pretty much indefinitely. Unopened tequila is fine, it's totally good to go. It's really when it's open that it becomes an issue. But either way, there's a few things you need to keep in mind no matter what, opened or unopened. First off, you want to keep that tequila in a room temperature location. So you don't want it to get too warm. It can be cold. Colder is better than warmer, but you don't want it to get too warm. So room temperature is the very first thing you need to think about when storing tequila, whether it's opened or unopened. So the reason you want it to be at room temperature is because if it gets too warm, it's going to start to evaporate. And what that means is the alcohol is going to start getting released from the solution, and that's going to change the flavor of the tequila. So you don't want your tequila to evaporate. The other thing that can happen is the tequila can start to oxidize. This is more important when it comes to, say, an open bottle of tequila. That oxidization is when the tequila comes in contact with oxygen and it reacts to that oxygen. So you want to make sure that you keep it in a spot that's room temperature. The next thing that's really important is you want to keep the tequila away from sunlight. So wherever you're storing it, wherever your bar may be, like I said, room temperature, but you don't want it to be in direct sunlight. Direct sunlight is actually worse for the tequila than just having it be in a warm location. That direct sunlight can actually speed up the oxidation of the tequila. And the last thing that's really important when it comes to storing tequila is you don't want to store the bottle on its side. So with wine, that's totally fine, right? Like you can cellar your wine in a way where that keeps the cork and everything in a happy medium. But with spirits like tequila, you don't want the alcohol to come in contact with either the cork or whatever the cap is. It actually will change and degrade that alcohol. So it's really important that you store the tequila upright. And this should go without saying, but never store the tequila with like out its cap or a pour. Unless you're like a bar, it's okay, where you're going through it so fast. But at home, you want to make sure that it's properly sealed every time after you open it. So another thing to factor in is after you open that bottle, how long is that tequila gonna be good, right? How long can you store it after you actually open it? So typically you probably want to enjoy the tequila within about 6 months of opening it. You could probably go a little bit longer if you're maybe, say, someone that enjoys tequila shots and your palate's not quite refined. You probably go up to about a year, but you should enjoy the tequila within about 6 months. Immediately after you open it, that tequila is going to start oxidizing, as I mentioned before. That's when the booze comes in contact with the oxygen. It takes a while for that to happen. The evaporation, on the other hand, starts immediately too. So it's going to start evaporating and it's going to start oxidizing immediately after you open that bottle, which is why you don't want them in a warm spot and you don't want it in the sunlight because it'll speed up that process. But after you open it, within 6 months, you want to enjoy that alcohol, or it's going to just taste differently. It's not going to be bad for you. It's still alcohol for the most part. It's not going to spoil, but you're going to start having a degradation in the flavor. One thing you can do to maybe extend the life of the tequila, you could transfer it to a smaller bottle as you enjoy it. So once you've kind of gotten down to like maybe a third of that alcohol left in the original bottle, transfer it to something smaller where there's less contact with the oxygen. But it's only going to buy you a few months. It's really just better to drink it up within the 6-month period. And so there you have it. That's all you need to do to properly store tequila. Go ahead and make sure it's, once again, not in a warm spot, not in the sunlight. It's standing straight up, even if you've drinking a lot and you're not. And your tequila will last you and taste great for about 6 months. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Something that you want to see, hey, drop a comment below. And I release new videos every week, so please subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.